The movement I will explain and demonstrate is the position of attention. The purpose of this movement is the basic military position from which most other drill movements are executed. There are no counts involved in this movement, however, there are 7 steps in describing the position of attention. This movement is executed when halted at any position of rest, marching out route step, or at ease. The commands for this movement are attention or fallen. Attention is preceded by a preparatory command that is designed by the size of the unit, such as squad, platoon, or company. For the purpose of my demonstration, I will use platoon. Fallen is combined command given without rise or inflection of the voice. So when given in cadence, the command will sound like this. Platoon, atten, hut, fallen. Position of attention. Smartly bring your left heel against your right heel. Turn your feet out equally to form an angle of 45 degrees. Keep your heels on the same line and touching. Keep your legs straight but not stiff at the knee. Keep your hips and shoulders level and your chest lifted. Your arms should hang naturally, your thumbs along your trouser seams. Palms facing inwards towards your legs and fingers joined in their natural curl. Keep your head and body erect. Look straight ahead. Keep your mouth closed and your chin pulled in slightly. Stand still and do not talk. On the command fall in, you will assume your position in ranks at the position of attention. Facing. The movement I will explain and demonstrate is facing. The purpose of this movement is to face the unit to the right, left, or about. There are 2 counts involved in this movement. This movement is executed when halted at attention. The command for this movement are right face, left face, or about face. When given in cadence, the command will sound like this. Right, haste. Left, haste. Or about, haste. Right face. Assume you are halted at the position of attention and receive the command, right face. On the command of execution, face. For the count of 1, slightly lift the toe of your right foot and the heel of your left foot, facing 90 degrees to the right by pivoting on the right heel and assisted by a slight pressure from the left toe. Hold the left leg straight without stiffness. The thumbs remain along the trousers seam. For a count of 2, smartly bring your left heel against your right heel, assuming the position of attention. You will remain in this position until given another command. Left face. Assume you are halted at the position of attention and you receive the command left face. On the command of execution face, for a count of 1, slightly lift the toe of your left foot and the heel of your right foot, facing 90 degrees to the left by pivoting on the left heel. Assisted by a slight pressure from the right toe, hold the right leg straight without stiffness. The thumbs remain along the trouser seam. For the count of 2, smartly bring your right heel against your left heel, assuming the position of attention. You will remain in this position until given another command. About face. Assume you are halted at the position of attention and you receive the command about face. On the preparatory command about, shift the weight of your body to the left leg without a noticeable movement. On the command of execution face, for a count of 1, place the ball of your right foot in the position touching the deck. 1/2 of your foot's length to the rear and slightly to the left of your heel. Your right leg remains straight without stiffness. The body weight rests on both legs. The thumbs remain along the trouser seams. For the count of 2, face to the rear by turning 180 degrees to the right, about. Pivot on the left heel and the ball of your right heel, assuming the position of attention. If properly executed, the heels will be on line and touching when the movement is completed. You will remain in this position until given another command. Right shoulder arms from order arms. The movement I will explain and demonstrate is right shoulder arms from order arms. The purpose of this movement is to bring the right foot to the right shoulder. There are 4 counts involved in this movement. This movement is executed when halted at order arms. The command for the movement is right shoulder arms. When given cadence, the command will sound like this. Right shoulder arms. First count. Assume you are holding at order arms and you receive the command right shoulder arms. On the command of execution arms, for the count of 1, slide the right hand up and grasp the barrel near the capacitor. The fingers are joined and wrapped around the barrel with the thumbs wrapped around the inboard side. Without loss of motion, raise and carry the rifle diagonally across the front of your body until the right hand is in the front of and slightly to the left of your face. The right wrist is on the outboard portion of the front sight assembly. The elbow is held down without strain, nearly touches the handguard. The barrel is up and bisecting the angle formed by the neck and left shoulder. The pistol grip is to the left and the butt is in front of the right hip. At the same time, smartly grasp the handguard with your left hand just above the slip ring. The sling is included in the grasp. The fingers are joined when grasping the rifle. The little finger is in line with the slip ring, with the thumb on the inboard side of the handguard. The left wrist and forearm are straight. The elbow is held against the body. This terminates the count of 1. Second count. For the count of 2, release the grasp of the right hand and smartly re-grasp the butt. The thumb and forefinger are joined over the comb of the stock. Remaining 3 fingers are joined and wrapped around the butt. The heel of the butt is visible between the forefinger and middle finger. The right arm is almost extended with the elbow against the body. This terminates the count of 2. Third count. For the count of 3, release the grasp of the left hand from the handguard and carry the rifle to your right side. The left hand remains in contact with the rifle in order to assist in the movement. Without loss of motion, rotate the rifle a quarter turn counterclockwise and place the magazine well against the hollow of the right shoulder. The left hand is allowed to slide to the juncture of the stock and the receiver just below the charging handle, where it is used to guide the rifle into the shoulder. The fingers are extended and joined with the thumb along the hand, the palm turned towards the body. The first joint of the left forefinger touches the rear of the receiver. The left wrist and forearm are straight. The elbow is held down without strain. The grasp of the right hand is unchanged. The right wrist and forearm are straight and parallel to the deck. The elbow is held into the side, with the upper arm in line with the back. This terminates the count of 3. Count 4. For the count of 4, smartly and in the most direct manner, return the left hand to the side as the position of attention. This terminates the movement. Left shoulder arms from order arms. The movement I will explain and demonstrate is left shoulder arms from order arms. The purpose of this movement is to bring the rifle to the left shoulder. There are 4 counts involved in this movement. This movement is executed when halted at order arms. The command for this movement is left shoulder arms. When given in cadence, the command will sound like this: left shoulder arms. First count. Assume you are halted at order arms and receive the command left shoulder arms. On the command of execution arms, for the count of 1, slide the right hand up and grasp the barrel near the capacitor. The fingers are joined and wrapped around the barrel with the thumb wrapped around the inboard side. Without loss of motion, raise and carry the rifle diagonally across the front of your body until the right hand is front of and slightly to the left of your face. The right wrist is on the outboard portion of the front sight assembly. The elbow is held down without strain and nearly touches the handguard. The barrel is up and bisecting the angle formed by the neck and left shoulder. The pistol grip is to the left. The butt is in front of the right hip. At the same time, smartly grasp the handguard with your left hand just above the slip ring. The sling is included in the grasp. The fingers are joined when grasping the rifle. The little finger is in line with the slip ring, with the thumb on the inboard side of the handguard. The left wrist and forearm is straight, and elbow is held against the body. This terminates the count of 1. Second count. For the count of 2, release the grasp of the right hand and smartly grasp the small of the stock. The fingers are joined and wrapped around the small of the stock, with the thumb wrapped around the inboard side. The right wrist and forearm are straight and parallel to the deck. The elbow is held into the side and upper arm is in line with the back. This terminates the count of 2. Third count. For the count of 3, release the grasp of the left hand from the hand guard. With the right hand, carry the rifle to the left side, rotating a quarter turn counterclockwise. Place the magazine well against the hollow of the left shoulder. The elbow is held down without strain. At the same time, the stock of the rifle is driven smartly into the palm of the left hand as the right arm comes across the body. The butt is grasped with the left of your hand. The thumb and forefinger are joined over the comb of the stock. The 3 remaining fingers are joined and wrapped around the butt. The heel of the butt is visible between the forefinger and middle finger. The left wrist and forearm are straight and parallel to the deck. The elbow is held to the side and the upper arm is in line with the back. This terminates the count of 3. Fourth count. For the count of 4, smartly and in the most direct manner, return the right hand to the right shoulder as in the position of attention. This terminates the movement.